UNICLR tournament since the game came out, which is about 2 weeks ago. So that's pretty good. The game has not had a huge amount of people buying it or people who don't net play it. Everyone's really on the Netplay Grand Blue train, which is fine. It's totally fine. Hopefully, when it comes out on PC, we'll have a bigger number of people wanting to play online. Okay, just waiting for a message. I have Arcti. Should come in any second. Hopefully they find the keyword.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Alright, so I gotta wait for Avocado again, then before I can auto pass. Which one was chat? Chat. SOG. There's gonna be like, wait, where is that? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches. 8 matches at a possible reset. That's not a lot. This should only run like an hour and a half. Depending on how Alright, just waiting for Kitten Lover to join. Any second. Problem someone's booting up their slow PS4. But you can't blame load times. This game has very fast load times that you cannot blame. It's a fast loading game. It's good to play because you don't have to wait for like forever between matches. Any second he'll be joining. He said 2 minutes, right? It's been 2 minutes, so it's like any second he's got half a minute left before it ticks over to 3 minutes. Come on. Any second, buddy. Any second. It's been free. Oh, it's in, it's in. Alright. Auto pass. Here we go. Alright, so that's going to be Kid Lover on the left hand side, T on the right. This is a pretty interesting matchup. I'm not really quite sure how it goes, but Mika's going to have a lot of problems, but she has a lot of air mobility now, and Chaos kind of suffers in the anti-air aspect. He really needs to go for the air-to-airs, and his air-to-airs are quite weak. Is that the right spot? Yeah. Nice. So Ken Love's off to a good start, gets the hit, but he combos him into the mid-screen. Chases his attack. Alright, he just holds it off, doesn't want to risk losing a Vopal, spends that CS on Wake Up, unfortunately going for the late down tech when it's pretty far away. Mika does have 5-frame jabs, you can actually just press buttons against Chaos in that situation. Takes the aggression, wins the Vopal at the last second. No cancel to a special, opting to just play safe, sit on that HP lead. Oh my, no whiff punish, doesn't take the frames and he gets slipped on. Stack up pressure, holding it. So Aki's not committing too hard to pressure, hits it with the 6E, gets the conversion, nice. Oh, and he drops the combo, unfortunately, could it have been a hitbox problem? Hit the slip. Okay, Veil's off. This is good because he's gonna get the Vorpal cycle as well. But without meter, if Kid Lover keeps his frame traps tight, he's not gonna be able to make any use of that Vorpal. Never mind, just grid breaks him with a throw. This is really bad for Arcti right now. Gets his backdash caught. He's got all the resources. Don't drop this. You can kill him. Yep. Punch, 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 punch into a force function. Died. Kid Lover taking the first game. It is kind of rough. Acting not really being able to control Mika right now. He's got to lock down, but he's got to be more aggressive. Mika doesn't have a meterless reversal, but she does have fast jabs. So he's got to keep his pressure tight, and he's got to not let her escape. That air mobility, that dash B, the slide, really getting him. Tick throw. Oh no! Stand shield, and that's really bad for Arcti. Because Kid Lover's got Vorpal, he's got meter, he can CVO into a kill off a straight hit. Great 6C, gonna get a conversion. Doesn't core the dog, so he doesn't get the full conversion. You gotta hold the dog to make it move faster, move closer, just so it's close enough to do the combo. Spending that Vorpal on the CS6E, great block on a cross up. And a good conversion. Oh my gosh, going for that start of round 2 to A, but that tornado moves fast, completely killing the dog. Great, this is really in Arcti's favor right now. He's got the positioning. He's got to get the combo knockdown. Nice. Spends that meter, extra damage. No, he throws her out. He's got to get her back into the corner, or he's got to finish her off. He's got all the resources. Is he going to choose to use it? Delay tech, gets hit by a meaty dash C. He's had trouble with when Mika's out of his pressure. Can't throw her out. Getting the meaty, getting the right hits. This is in Arcti's advantage right now. With punish of a throw. Take throw. This is really good for Arcti. Slowly coming in the corner, 6C, hold it to the ground, but it gets failed off. Oh, he jumps. He knows it's a command grab. Not falling for that trick. Oh, doesn't take the gold throw. Low HP. Not enough meter. Can't reversal. Things looking real bad for Kid Lover. Oh, and he gets bit out of the backdash. Gonna even it up 1-1 right now.
君はどこまであがいてくれるのかな。
ファーストクローズディバイド
Nice. Starts off with a dash B. Oh my gosh, that was the meatiest butt slam. Unfortunately, not able to drop the combo, but still got that stagger pressure, that 5A jab. Volpal's gonna be in Kid and Lover's cycle, but he doesn't have enough for reversal. He does now. You can see us on Wake Up. Betting it out by Arcti. Oh, that patience is gonna kill. Spending that meter, getting as much damage as he can. Tick throw, great tech. Oh, gets a double overhead, but no conversion. Scary, Arcti pressure, 6C, lock him down. That dog's coming out, there it is, cross up. Tick throw, Arcti on match point right now. Killer had a real good start, but he's got to get that momentum back. He's got to, you know, dodge that dog, get in, press those buttons. Good punish on the dog. Gonna lose some HP, but Chaos is gonna get that dog back, so here it is. Hold that pressure. Yes! No! He used that CS, but he didn't recognize that Chaos was in recovery. He could have actually punished the dog and hit Chaos from behind. And now Arcti is going to leverage that hesitation. Great positioning, but a good throw tech to answer. He's still throw invulnerable, and that's gonna hurt. Oh, gimmicks. Not a lot of HP. 6C rolls. He doesn't get the conversion. Still one chance. Throw tech. Nice. 2A, triple 2A. Very high scaling. But you gotta keep this positioning. He doesn't have much resources. Only a VO on the table if you keep your frame traps tight. Gets him with the overhead. 200 meter coming out. Watch out. There's a VO. Back to the neutral. Oh, he just mashes out. Hitting Chaos before the dog can counter hit. It's got the resources. No. Gold tech. Oh! Oh! He was mashing on the chain shift. You can see the concentrate. But unfortunately, neither player had Volpal there. A little bit of a panic moment. And Arcti taking it over Kid and Lover 2-1. Alright.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Next up, we got a Nice Ed versus Unbreakable J. So, nice Ed. The thing is, two air actions is when you're jumping or when you're doing air assault. Off ground assault, you can only get one air action. But if you connect on block, if off a normal jump or an air assault, you're able to cancel it into another action. And depending on how fast the other action is, you can get two air actions. So typically you'd see something as air assault, jump B, jump A. As you're low to the ground, you can't do jump B, jump C, just because of the startup time, making you touch the ground before your second attack comes out. But not all characters can do this. Some characters have very slow normals, or have weird hitboxes, where they touch the ground before their second button can come out. But for Mika, when she does the missile, she's actually air recovers. So she's high enough that she can do a falling jump B, hitting it with the tip of her leg, so like the highest hitbox possible, and then she cancels into a jump A as she is falling.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Excuse me. Alright, here we go. You better hit that auto pass button. Let's get into it. Nice Ed on the left hand side, Unbreakable J on the right hand. Batista versus Lin. This is quite a good matchup for Batista, but Lin has a lot of tricks to get past Batista's zoning. Unfortunately, a lot of Batista's zoning is not reactable. She's got to make reads, or she's got to use her high run speed, the roll, and air mobility. She's got to mix up that mobility to keep it hard for Vatista to keep her out. Unfortunately, going for that 2C range poke, getting hit by the gem. No conversion. Oh no, greedy on the dash. Unfortunately, it's still not positive, and a good mash by Unbreakable J. Right, great conversion by Ed. Knockdown, what? 6C, 6C. Oh, uses the new oh, that's not new. The air one is new. Knockdown. Okay, they met. Oh, going for the throw, but it's wake up drill. Unfortunately, not realizing that's negative. There are only a few cancels the Testa can do. Generally, she can only really do it from ball. Oh no, getting caught by the gem, the late reaction, seeing the gem come out, the gem set is negative and you can take your advantage from it, but if you recognize it a little bit too slow, she's going to trigger that gem with a fast button. And because the gem explosion does not go away when Vatista gets hit, that trade, the long hit stun, the launch, it's most certainly in Vatista's favor. Oh my gosh, getting the Cougar hit, no conversion, runs right into the fireball. Trying to open up. I said a little bit struggling, but he gets the right hit. Oh no! But he got the throw. Trying to catch her again, he's assaulting, but that's short assault. Oh gosh, the parry. You can indeed load a hit the parry with a low, as it does not guard lows. It's gotta get in. Oh, that fireball! You gotta maybe try spending that meter. Or that meter's in the tank. Try Cougar. EX Cougar? No? Negative, trying to take his turn. But unfortunately ending it on 5C. That is a very punishable button. Not quite good to end on. Because it does have a weird block stun. It's possible to stagger it quite well, but it is definitely not a good button to end on a block. Gets caught out by the 2C, unfortunate. Oh no, hit by the gem. Great conversion by Jay. Oh, laser trade. This is really good. Nice Ed in a terrible position. Not sure how to approach right now. Little patient, but that patience is giving Vatista screen control she needs. CS, big gamble, here's your combo. This is your turn. Gonna have Voppel. Spends it on an EX, 6A knockdown, 4k damage, good! He goes for the quick assault hit, uses that chain shift to convert, but he's gotta watch out! Gets the throw, sits it on that Vorpal cycle, he's gonna get CS as well. No shield by Jade to take that Vorpal at the end of it. Nice late tech, side swap. But this patience, this is rough for Ed, low HP, and he's taking a little bit of chip damage. He might die by one laser. You've got the meter. Use that Cougar as a shield. Vatista's projectiles cannot go through that EX Cougar. And unfortunately, you know, he gets hit by a ball. Sometimes he just can't take it all the way, and a start by EX laser. Oh no, frame traps. Nice Ed, struggling. That patience, it's really killing him. Jay's having a little bit of a comfy time zoning. When you're being a little bit predictable, you gotta mix it up. Use double jumps, use your dive kicks, use your assault. You gotta use all the tools. Oh, good roll, but unfortunately Jay ready to escape. Nice, gets conversion from that long 2C. This is his moment. Unfortunately, a big drop, but he gets the assault. And then the grid break off the overhead. This is very good for Ed right now. He's got the second Vorpal cycle as well, but he gets veiled off, unfortunately, losing it. A little bit of hesitation, not sure what to do against flip-flop. Uh-oh, the throw. But that ball was not at the right angle. Could not combo the throw into the ball. So nice Ed, still get another chance at life, but it's low. No, it's too high. DP is just gonna kill. Oh, he had the right idea. So that was 2 games to Jay, I believe. And that was very unfortunate for Ed. That was the time he used that EX Cougar in neutral just to blow through the things, but it just didn't work. Alright, coming up next we have RT versus Dr. Kimball. Definitely, Nice Ed could have used that meter a little bit more. He was sitting on 200 meter, and for Linne, really EX Hien and EX Cougar are her best uses of meter. She doesn't get too much of a damage increase. Like, EX Cougar does add a little bit of damage to her combos, but when you're struggling to get in on a zoner character, you need to spend that meter. It doesn't matter about maximizing your damage output. It's about maximizing your opportunities, and unfortunately, he just didn't really try and force his way in hard. You gotta maybe use a special cancel into EX cancels. So using the big dive, the jump half circle back, or using Hien into EX Cougar, Air Cougar into Air EX. There was a lot of options that he just wasn't really playing enough with to lock her down. Alright, Hilda versus Chaos. This is a bit of a rough matchup for Hilda, but it is a good matchup. As long as Hilda can keep Chaos away, keep the zoning, she needs to be ready to deal with the rolls. If she can deal with the rolls, then Chaos is gonna have a very hard time. Knockdown. Great conversion. This is rough. It's just gonna kill. Yeah, it's just gonna kill. That was a very dominant round, and that's typically the kind of rounds that Hilda wants in this matchup. Really, she's gonna really struggle when Chaos maintains that mid-range position. If he finds that gap to roll towards, yes, like that, to roll towards Hilda, she's going to have a rough time. Oh my gosh, and it does not disappear on flash? That is ridiculous. That is definitely a huge buff Hilda has. Unfortunately, he wasn't ready to get that conversion. 2C, gonna get the side swap here. Oh no, does the wrong combo. But that 2C whiff cancel, gonna catch the recovery. Unfortunate, but it's gotta find a gap. And Kimball zoning very solid right now. He's not giving RT this space to call dog. Every time he, like, if he tries to call dog, it's just gonna get killed instantly. And he's just gonna lose some HP for it. Oh, that's 6C, the perfect spacing to make it stop, and a great roll through the pin. This is his chance. You've got to sandwich her, you got to lock her down, but she's got auto resources, VO, and the trade on Wake Up? That's ridiculous. He just does it. And that was very unfortunate for Arcti. That was his moment. He had the right situation at the end. And I can't believe that happened. Like, for Hilda, that's actually almost better than getting a real reversal. You trade against the fast normal, you get little hit stun, and because that's a very good starter for her, she might be able to get a huge conversion into a combo. If she's ready for that situation on Wake Up, then, man, Hilda is going to be some stuff. Nice conversion, Gloom, teleport, and a good roll on Waked Up by Arcti, away from the mixer. But definitely one of the benefits to Chaos is his roll is both a movement tool and a dodge tool. And it starts off in... Oh no! But it doesn't matter. He was going for the force function 2A, which should do the knockdown, and then OTG's with the super. Super does have a lot of minimum damage. So Chaos's roll has free frame startup for projectiles. Unfortunately, Hilda doesn't actually quite have a lot of projectile moves. Ironically, you'd think that, you know, she summons all of these disjointed attacks, but they're mostly strikes. They only have a few projectiles, that be Pin, Skewer, and Gloom. None of her normals are actually considered projectiles, so finding the gap to roll is pretty rough. He's got to use the later body involve to get through, and he just can't. He just cannot. Oh, locking him down, he can't find a way to go forward. He's found it now. Guard Frost, never mind. Oh my gosh, that is very unfortunate. Using 2-2C in the air, but it does have that activation time, getting hit before it can save him. And that was a clean, extremely dominant match by Dr. Kimball. Jolly, jolly gee.
A new sacrifice comes to
Okay,
you.
coming up next. Alright. Just sorting out some issues.
A new
Alright, Unbreakable
sacrifice
James
comes to
in. Now
you.
if Gordo, the other player we're waiting for? Gordo 97? Alright, so he's got a minute. I don't see any evidence of him being here. So he might just have to be DQ. Which would suck. He's quite good. I'd like to see him play. But, yeah. Alright, I don't believe he's here, and unfortunately I'm not going to wait up for him. So, gonna win. Alright, Unbreakable J, you could zoom off the room, please. Thank you. It's gonna be an interesting match. Not sure how much experience Nice Air has, but Lin A does have some good buttons, a lot of ways to deal with chaos, and also having the force function. I think if his reactions are on point, then he'll be able to use the force function to really deal with some of Chaos's stuff. It is fairly safe, and it is quite good at dealing with the cross-up as well. Unfortunately, Lin doesn't really establish enough screen pressure to stop Chaos from running his game, so when she gets a hit, she needs to take it the whole way. Oh, drops a combo, but still in a good position. Gonna get that grid as well. Unfortunately, Aki not reacting to the startup of the Cougar, so he wasn't able to win that Vorpal at the last second. Could have been very useful with counter poking, just throwing out that 6C into chain shift or dog chain shift. Great force function reaction! And that's the stuff. If it does not get a knockdown, it's gonna make Chaos be a lot more wary. There's the throw. Oh no, risking on a meterless DP, but no punish! And again, another force function on reaction. Nice Ed looking very strong right now. Plays it safe, defensively. Great late tech. Stagger. Oh no, getting caught up at a 5B. And he finds the gap. Oh, double 6C. Unfortunately, Nice Ed not able to get in close enough range to interrupt it. It is kind of scary when you block it far, because Chaos is less negative and he can choose other options. Alright, chases the back tech, getting VO'd, so he does lose that Vorpal, but he doesn't fear and just does a meterless DP on Wake Up. Unfortunately, not gonna get that Vorpal. Wasn't able to get enough grid, recovering from grid break at the last second, but again, force functions the assault. Nice, weaves through the 6Cs, he's in. He's got a lot of meter. If he needs to, he can spend that EX Cougar to force his pressure. Getting counter poked. Okay, oh no, fold tech by Arcti this time. Unfortunately, one of the weaknesses of force function is you do need to guess tech to maintain that momentum. And if you don't guess correctly, you could be in a bad position. Has chain shift, but it's about to tick over. He needs to spend it. He doesn't spend it. And Arcti. Oh no, the extension! Because he pushed back that Cougar, he extended just enough to hit Linne! 5 seconds, he gets the low hit! Oh, nice. Ed getting the right hits in. Arcti's just gotta keep his pressure loop in slot. He's gotta just control the screen more. Use the dog. Oh no! Air to air from Linne. Bad idea. She does have double jump. She does have a lot of air options. Simple combo, 6C. And assault into the CS. This is good. No! Oh! But a bad tech into the corner by Arcti. But he gets a throw. Side swap, great position, frame trap, cross up, but he's looking for the gap. No! Calls out that read beat by mashing a button. Arcti was definitely trying to go for a pressure to get that side swap, but he gets it with this combo. A little bit too far away. Wasn't able to trap with the dog. Drops the combo. This positioning is not great, but he's fighting his way out of the corner. That hit was too far for Nice Ed. And it grabs the extended hitbox of that 5C. DP not going to be enough to kill, but he gets him with a meaty. Oh my gosh. I can't believe he grabbed her arm and she stepped forward. Oh, that was a bad Cougar. Too high to be safe, and Arcti recognized that. Pressing those buttons on landing. Good throw. Nice 6C frame trap using that CS just to put out a safe hitbox. Hit or block, he was going to go into more things afterwards. But Ed's got CS, unfortunately unable to use it. If he spends a meter, this can kill. No, not able to kill. Still had a bounce after that, unfortunately, so he didn't extend the combo as much as he could have. Oh my gosh, that was the perfect distance for the roll. As he gets the side swap. Is he going to spend the meter? Yes. But unfortunately, not getting the micro dash to get close enough, but he does just reset to a throw. And nice, Ed takes that 2-0. That was surprisingly well done. He was getting the right hits, he was getting the right combos. Hey, Render. So that was good by nice, Ed. Unfortunately, Aki just couldn't grasp the pressure, and he just couldn't find the right gaps to escape from all of that.
New sacrifice comes to you.
So Ed taking over Akti. 0. Okay. And then I don't hear back from Gordo, so Kettle Lover wins that one by default. Alright. Nice, Ed is back for another match. Against Kid Lover. Mika versus Linne. Both of these characters very much scrappers, very much high mobility. It'll be interesting to see who can catch the other. Alright, so just waiting for Kid Lover to get back. Hopefully he's back soon. Yeah, what did I have for dinner? What I had for dinner was that I actually haven't eaten dinner. I was thinking, man, I'm hungry. And then I realized it was 7:45. So after this, I'm probably gonna... I'm really thinking hard about it right now. I'm thinking about what I have in the fridge. Yeah, no eating dinner until it's over. So I'm thinking of even microwave lasagna, which not the most appealing thing, but I do have a stack. No, I'm going to save my microwave lasagna because, oh man, never know when you might need it, especially soon. But okay, Kid Lover's in. Yeah, I have a bunch of steaks in the fridge, which is probably close to expiring soon, or gonna hit their best before date. So I should probably eat that soon. Alright, Kid Lover versus Nice Ed.
面倒なのと出くわしたな。ファーストクローズ、ディバイド、固める。
Oh, and a very defensive start by Nice Ed. Shielding start of round. You can't show him that fear. You can't be that defensive, and a throw whiff. He's a little bit anxious in this matchup right now. Backing off. That 5B follow up, invalidating the Cougar. Kid Love getting the hit. Nice knockdown. Oh, late CS. But still able to confirm with that jump A. Red beat combo, doesn't matter. Still in a great position. Gambling on a force function doesn't work, but he finds the gap. No, drops the combo. There's the throw. No throw into the corner. Mugen, it's -2. It's very hard to know whether she's going to stagger. Oh, Hien drops the combo again, but he wins the exchange, pressing throw, which is only 1 frame faster than Mika's jab. Charge Cougar, oh my gosh, and that's gonna kill, yep. Make it easy, just smash that. Oh, he was going for the force function, but you know, the left-right missile before dropping right down on him, just enough to delay, avoiding that hit. Ending on that charge Cougar. This is a very defensive play by Nice Ed. 1, 2, 3. There's a knockdown. Watch the pressure. Goes for the assault. Gets the grid break as well. Spends all of his meter, but he's still sitting on that bubble. If he did CVR, he would have been able to kill using that Cougar into IW. That would have killed. Oh no, Lene, a character that doesn't really have a dedicated anti-air button. She's got to either use her force function or her DPs, or just go air to air, use one of her hitboxes. Unfortunately not able to really anti-air those kinds of wacky aerial mobility. Oh no, getting hit by the second missile! He saw that he only did one charge. But then this next time he did the second! And there's no collision on that force function. Kid and Lover running right through him. CBO. Drops the combo. But EXDP! Oh! IWEX, but it's too slow! No, he drops the combo, gets the throw, just enough to kill. Oh my gosh. He was really thinking about how he wanted to punish that one. Unfortunately, he had to think a little bit faster. Because Lene's DP, EX DP especially, is what? -78? I've never seen a more negative button. A man was in 2 universes away. Nice Yan. Alright, use that chain shift for to mix up. EX Mugen, but he drops the combo. He's gotta get the side swap, the knockout of the corner. This is not good. And he gets drop kick out of the sky. Dropper. Great confirm off the 5C. Yes, this is gonna kill. And if it wasn't enough, you know, he had an EX Cougar stocked up going, yeah, I got the meter. Great force function. Good shielding there on that grid advantage. A little bit late in shield. Unfortunately, oh, spends out with EX missile. That is plus on block. Losing that ball for the last cycle, and a whiff on that Cougar. It's a little bit too high. You gotta worry about the landing recovery. Knockdown. Oh, no punish on the force function. That is unsafe on block, but there is not much block stun. When you block it, you gotta be ready. You gotta recognize that, oh no, I blocked it. Better press the button. And Ken and Love is going to be able to finish that one off. And Lene's force function, yeah, on successful dodge, it's full invul. On non-successful, I don't believe it has any invul except 2 projectiles. And a good thing about Lene's EXDP is that it does catch the opponent. If you get a successful hit, you will get the full hit. Oh my gosh, that drop kick, that conversion, he gets those links! Unfortunately, that's the end of the combo. Then they air teching from that. Ah, now it was a very bad green shield. He was looking for it, he wanted to shield it, and that's gonna kill. Oh. And Lene's force function, it does not really beat Empty Assault. because it has long startup, and generally assaults do have a lot of total frames, so you're still most likely gonna get a hit on your landing. But you know, if she just does force function and then she waits, hits you, and you land and block, then yeah, you can punish her. Oh my gosh, great force function, and that autocorrect, that is a significant buff to Linne. In ST, her force function did not autocorrect, so if they pass through, you just whiffed it. Jump in, but no punish. Oh no, that's the overhead! Half screen. Kittlev's gonna be a match point right now. Oh no! He drops the combo, but he's pressing a button. Kitten loves his button. You know, just whiffs right in front of his face. Whiff punish after a combo drop. What a situation. Getting forward at the last second. A little bit too far. And he's gonna get whiff punished with that reversal tornado. Side swap. And a great force function on wake up. It is a pseudo reversal. That force function is invulnerable. The dodge is invulnerable to... I'm gonna check the frame back. I think it's most strikes from frame 1. Yep, using that A tornado. Just trying to put it out there. Put out a hitbox. So Linne can't approach, and it is quite safe on block, being only -2. Gets the hit, the end for the conversion, nice. But Volpo's going to be on Kitten Lover's side, gaining it simply because Nice Head could not gain any grid. Yeah, even if you don't have CS, just hit them anyway, and there's the frame trap from the Mujin. Great DP. Oh my gosh. No, he doesn't jump. He doesn't recognize it. VO, this is so scary. No, he's not going to have enough for a 360. Tick throw. Good throw tech. Oh, there's a throw. It's enough to kill. Nice air taking it over Kitten Lover with a scramble situation. Whew. That was very close. Alright, and now we got the winners finals.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
It's gonna be best of 5 Unbreakable J versus Dr. Kimble. This is definitely a Hilda favored matchup. Very momentum heavy. If Batista can really go on her offense, Hilda's gonna have a rough time, but Hilda does have a lot of tools that would be able to dominate the neutral against Batista. As long as she really gets going first, then Hilda should be able to win this one. This is gonna be pretty rough. So Jay's playstyle has been very, very defensive. So if Dr. Kimble goes hard on the offense, if he exploits the gaps in just typical zoning patterns, then Jay's gonna have a rough time. This is definitely a Batista rushdown matchup, essentially. There we go. Oh no, start dash B. Unfortunately not confirming into the 2-2. No spike. Oh. And that TK skewer, so hard to deal with. Alright, Jay's in a good position, gets a jump over. Gem. Okay, this is where he wants to be, but he needs to get that momentum. He can't. He's gonna send the full screen. Gems. Oh, great! He uses that dash C to just throw out a hitbox, and Hilda choosing that run option. Gotta watch out. Nice, hits him out of the air. And there's that skewer. And that's really where Hilda's gonna dominate this match, but he's gotta get that momentum. No, he misses the dash after the throw! And he's gonna get caught out by the low. This is bad. He's gonna spend the resources. Oh, drops a combo. Oh! Glass hit! Ah, but no conversion into the force function. Jay's on low HP. Can't risk it, and that skewer is just gonna shoot him right in the head. And there we go, trading with that skewer, invalidating the laser. The jump C, very hard for Hilda to deal with. Her anti-air 3B really only hits in front of us. If she's doing cross-up jump C, you know, it is rough, but it is not an overhead. You can dash block, make some space, and make it whiff, and try and whiff punish it. Try and skewer on wake up, just lock her down from doing anything, but close to the ground. It is quite plus, very little recovery. The X laser, multiple hit. Oh no, and there's a dive. This is where Hilda starts the game, but she drops it. Yeah, Barre with that gem, gonna be advantageous. Oh no, going for the B skewer. Too slow to stop that. The trade! Unfortunately, Batista cannot be counter hit. There's a conversion. He drops it, but he goes for the gloom. Going for a defensive gloom. Hilda, Batista, happy to see it at full screen. One of the things that Hilda really needs to also do in this matchup is just abuse her big hitboxes. 2C, 3C. You can hit Batista out of her range as well as interrupt her zoning. If he maintains that mid-range, mid-long range, that 3C, very good answer to flip-flop. Pin. Gloom. What's the mix-up? Goes for the low. Good shield. But unfortunately he's gonna get opened up. There's that gloom. Defensive gloom again. Watch out. Multi-hit, so he's gotta respect that. It's too many hits. He's still blocking. It's 20 hits. Oh, he went for the falling normal to punish it, but sticked his hand into the dash C. Huh? With punish. This is good for Jay. Gets a gem. 2 gems. Knockdown. Force function. Gonna be enough to kill? No, not enough, but he spends it up. Oh no! The wall bounce. He was too close. Unfortunately, unable to combo. Oh, there's a setup. Gets the combo. That's too high. He needs another solid hit, and it trades with the wake up laser. So Jay taking the first game. Well, Dr. Kimball is relying a little bit too hard on zoning patterns from solely skewer. I think he needs to really gain some meter and just use the skewer as cover to set up the gloom, set up a lot of things that this can't deal with. There's that parry, going right for the skewer. Able to summon a ball safely right after that parry. Looks like it's going to be a rough new tool for the matchup. And catching the recovery from too high. Spending that meter. Let's see, Batista is having a struggle. Oh my gosh! Dare a projectile property on force function? His force function invalidating the skewer. Gets the hit. This can kill. This should kill. No! No, not going for the dive. Not recognizing he only used 1 more bounce. Could have definitely gone for another loop and got enough damage to kill. Playing it lame. Using that zoning, keeping away, but Batista's gaining grid and she's going to get that CS. She's going to get a ball into CS and that's going to be rough for Batista to deal with because she can't hold that laser charge after summoning the ball. If he finds the right gap. Oh god, the triple pin! Oh, how long was he holding it for? Unfortunate trade, and you gotta watch out for those setups. That's what happens when you let them air tech. It's not real, but he hits them with the rain. That's gonna kill. That's got so much damage. Goodbye. Dr. Kimball taking that second game. The Jay's probably got to use a little bit more of our parry stand to really experiment where you can use it, because if Hilda's going to rely on skewers, you can parry it and then counter projectile. Try and just block, shield those projectiles at full screen, gain some grid so you can advance behind the ball. Use the ball as a shield and be ready to just laser Hilda trying to do any defensive maneuvers. Unfortunately, he's not really... There we go! There's the ball. No, he's gambling on flash kick. He's not choosing the right options. He's got to get into that 3/4 screen range where the B laser, the diagonal laser, can shoot Hilda out of the sky. Dash block. Throw out ball CS and then dash behind it. He's struggling. Oh, he had such a good time, but... Oh, there's a dive! Mixing up offense plus frames. You gotta hold the back spike. Oh, this turning pattern is mixing it up, using B skewer in the air, putting a lot of blocks done so he can be significantly plus to be safe on landing. And Jay's really got to take advantage of just shielding, taking the Vorpal, using the Vorpal just for approach, not for confirms, not for reversals. Just using it as a shield. Oh no, and that's unfortunate. He was definitely maybe trying to poke a landing, but holding a gem at that time meant, you know, you can't stick out a normal, you throw out a gem. Good conversion, this can kill. Drops the combo. Drop the combo overhead. No, what are you doing? That was meaty. But Jay's got such a healthy lead right now. He can risk some hits, but he needs to finish off that last bit of orange. Pin, not a clean hit, so he doesn't get the full knockdown. But he has enough meter. No, is he gonna? No, not gonna get enough. And now it's rough. Getting caught by the dash 2C. Third game going to Kimball. One more. Early Jay's patterns have just been shook. He's got to play a bit more defensively. He's got to not push his advantage way too much. Great, gets one hit. A little bit of a HP advantage. He's struggling. He wants to just have an instant answer, but he can't. Play patient. No, a little bit too early. Okay, he's in good position, but he doesn't have that Vorpal. Throwing out that gem. Oh, the pin out of the air. That dive kick wasn't a good hit. Didn't get the right knockdown. But he's going to find another hit, and this is going to be very rough for Jay. Ah, and there's the overhead, and he's gone. Going to be on match point. There's the overhead dash up force function, going right over that button. There's the pin. Here's the setup. Using all of it. Dash up, gloom. There's the mix up. Another. Oh my gosh, cross up overhead. This is rough for Jay right now. He's got to block that. He can't. He doesn't. No, it's too much involved. It works. Good choice, but you got to push the pressure. Now it's back to the full screen. No, very aggressive by Hilda now. It doesn't matter. And a big whiff in the sky. Yeah, Jay's just going to get blown across the screen with that force function.
A new sacrifice comes to
Dr.
you.
Kimball takes it over Jay, 3-1. So now it's going to be a... Unbreakable Jay versus Nice Head. Nice Head looking pretty nice. But Unbreakable Jay did have a pretty good time. Did beat him in the first round, so Nice Ed really... I hope he's probably figured out the matchup. He's got to be a little bit more aggressive. He's not using enough meter in this matchup. If he can kind of force his turn a little bit more, he might be able to overpower Jay's defense. Oh my gosh! Where was the hitbox? He didn't block anything, I think. Oh, okay, this time trying to incorporate some dive kicks and some assaults, double jumps. Yes, he gets the Cougar. Not close enough, but he's got it cornered. He's gotta be a little bit careful. One of the things that Linne can do is when she sees that jump C, if she spaces that up properly, she can press 2C. 2C for Linne does lower her hurt box a lot, enough that you can consistently sweep Batista's jump C at the right timing. Spent it on the EX. Also gonna win that cycle. Combo still. Oh, reset. That last hit not safe on block, but unfortunately Nice Ed not recognizing that and getting hit by it as a meaty. It's got Forkball now, and it's got meter. Find the right gap and then take your turn. Great force function, but 7 seconds left. What's he gonna do? One throw. Oh, one hit's all he needs? No, not enough. If you only got one hit into that IW, he would have been able to stop that timer and kill her. Oh, and a great cancel gonna interrupt that parry. Oh my gosh! And that autocorrect 5A slapping that gem. Nice Ed having a little bit of a rough time. Shield, but it's too late. Jay winning that cycle before he can shield and win it back. Patience by Ed, but that gem war. Using that Cougar to attack past the gem war, stopping Jay from detonating it, but he's got to get back in. Nice! Gets to jump in. He's got auto resources on the plate as well. EX Cougar. Knockdown. He's got it. He gets DP'd right out. A flash kick. And force functions. Hits the landing. Chain shifts for a conversion. He's got the meter too. Is he gonna spend it? It's gonna be enough. The minimum damage is just gonna be enough to kill Jay. Great combo, EX drill. Trying to get the positioning. He's got a lot of backspace to work for. And Ed not opting to tech forward to approach Fatissa or get that side swap to put her in the corner. A flash kick, CS, all of those resources. You gotta watch out. Flash kick is 4-frame startup. In a post-CS situation, the fact that Batista's flash kick is now EX cancelable just makes it ridiculous. It will win every post-CS situation. And that's going to be the full DP. Misses it. Anti-air! Gotta watch out. Blocks it. But he's got a shield. He's got to get that cycle. Yes, he's shielding. Play it safe. Oh, but no, Batista's approaching. 10 seconds, 12 seconds. Is he gonna get hit? Oh, he finds it. He calls out the gem set with a sweep and going to take that first game. So Batista's flash kick, it got buffed in UNICLR. It does have a shorter charge time, only about 38 frames. and it only has head and pulse, but it now has a very early CS and EX cancel. So similar to Akatsuki doing 2-2A post CS, because you're throw involved from frame 1 and you have very fast startup, you'll always trade with A normals and beat throws outright. So from a post change shift situation at point blank, it is a very strong tool. Yep, calling out the negative frames, but not getting the combo. Oh no, unfortunately not connecting with that dive. But it's in. Whiffing that throw, doing it a little bit too early against that chain shift. He's gonna get that easy reversal. Nice charge Cougar, but no conversion! Ed's really struggling to maintain this pressure. He's playing a little bit too safe. Oh! He triggered it with the not low, but then, you know, right into the low. Whoops, my mistake. But that was so scary because on that trigger, Jay could have cancelled right into B flash kick to be fully invulnerable to beat the follow-up. 5 seconds left. Oh, punish! No, not enough! Oh, he doesn't spend on the EX for the upfront damage. The combo was right, the damage wasn't. Yes! X Mugen. Dash cancels, but they put himself in the corner, unable to combo. Another hit. And that 5C whiff, gonna be unfortunate as Jay slides pops. And now he's gotta get through the zoning pattern again. Great Cougar. Keep on top of it. Doesn't chump cancel that 5C late. It does have a very weird hit stun window. So it does feel awkward to combo from, to recognize and then jump cancel. And Ed taking that round. Nice. Great force function to hit that falling jump C. Oh, unfortunately catching the landing. Ed really afraid to really challenge those gems. He doesn't want to press a button in the case that Jay presses a button at the same time, triggers that gem explosion and combos him from it. But a lot of that hesitation, that defensive play, waiting for his turn, is really giving Jay a lot of space to just move around and do Vatistery things. Oh, Cougar hopping over to 5A. Yes, that's gonna build him enough grid. Gets the throw as well, so he's got CS. Great, no! It's a little bit too high and he dropped a combo. Great positioning though, but a wake up B drill is not gonna block it. Advancing after the Cougar, but Jay's still alive. Last bit of HP. Jumps over, get the jump C. Gonna get the full combo here. Setting up the gems, air gems, using the ball, control the screen safe, but he puts himself in. No, that was not the right option. The thing about Batista's A drill, that A drill is not an overhead. B drill is, but B drill is the slow delay one. Great, let's punish on the pro, gets the combo. Oh no, he drops it, but doesn't matter. Cougar's still making him block on wake up. Everything is still okay as he gets this 3k damage. Gonna be rough for Jay. He's not gonna die from one throw, but a combo is gonna kill him, especially if the resources Ed has. But with that overhead, a little bit of a conversion, but damage is damage. Force function. It's gonna kill. He's got the conversion. He's got the meter. Yeah, just do whatever. Ed taking that second game. So Batista's Adriel. Adriel adds a lot of damage. It on against airborne opponents, it gives them a hard knockdown. But B-Drill doesn't lead to much. B-Drill does send them to the other side of the screen, which does mean that Batista has very little combo options, I believe. She has to do dash C into force function or a special. But since Adriel is not really an overhead, it has a good hitbox, and it is fairly safe on block. I mean, it could be positive at certain hits, I believe. It is not an awful option. Oh, backdashes, unfortunate input error. Probably looking for a shield at the last second while moving forward. No, this is not good. He's getting hit at full screen where he shouldn't be. And yeah, all those hits is just gonna give Jay that Vorpal. Gotta walk through the wall. Very scary because in 5A range! Yes, the gems were in 5A range. The second he saw him approach, he's just gonna trigger it. And it was a chain reaction. Explosion after explosion after explosion. Air to air. Ed not challenging it. Oh, empty assault into a throw. And a meaty dash C. Jay drops the combo. But Ed's in a bad position at full screen again. You gotta hit by lasers. You gotta dash block. You gotta, like, get your grid, get your meter, and just do something that will just force your turn. Definitely one of the things I'd like to see Ed doing is using more EXQN. Because it hops forward, it is invulnerable completely throughout the hop before the attack. And it does have a sizable vertical hitbox. It might be enough to give him that distance when he gets a good read to just go over Batista's stuff. Use EX Cougar. Just throw it a hitbox. Oh, there's a DP, but low HP on Ed. He can't risk anything. No, gets his landing caught. Jay taking a second game. Sitting on so much meter. Ed, spend your meter. EX Cougar to win neutral. Great jump. 1, 2, 3. Oh, goes for the Cougar Ender, letting Jay air tech. That is kind of rough. It's very risky. Because he can easily tech fold when he tries to catch a tech, and that's gonna like lose him a lot of screen positioning. If you get the hit, you gotta maintain it against Batista. You can't let her out of your grip. And he misses the conversion. Doesn't get the pickup. Feeding a lot of grids, gotta be careful. That assault's gonna give him enough though. So he's got CS on deck as well. He can gamble. No, not if he gets grid broken. Gotta be careful. He's gonna... No, he moves out of it. Oh, that 5C. That roll just pushing Batista away just enough that Ed wouldn't have been in that combo hitbox from the gems. Unfortunately, Jay's gonna be on match point right now. Ah, stand shielding. Such a risk. Batista does not actually have any overheads apart from JD, Jump A, and B drill. Batista doesn't actually have any lows either. Very, very low mix-up in full set, but in practice, her mix-ups are pretty deadly. Oh! Good protect. He's in. Oh no, defensive shield. He's got chain shift. He's got meter. You gotta spend it. You gotta get your turn. No, he's risking for force function. Spend your resources, Ed. You need to. You're on a full tank. You're not gaining any more meter. No, no punish on the VO. It is only -12 if we react too late. Oh! He air blocked, but then for some reason he didn't block on landing, and that's unfortunate for Ed. Jay gonna take that one free too.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
In the grand finals now? Dr. Campbell gonna be on the left hand side. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit rough because he found the right zoning patterns and he utterly dominated Jay and he just could not get anything going. It's gonna be rough. Jay's really gotta shake this up. Oh my gosh, what a call out with that 5C. Yes, plus on block, and now he's gonna set up that zoning pattern, but he's gotta watch out. He hits the test out of the ball, so the ball disappears. You gotta be patient. Big ball, but a little bit too fast. Can't cover your approach, and now he's at this full screen zoning where he hasn't shown us at an advantage. Pin anti-air. It is an air unblockable. Pushes him out with those two A's. Jay playing very scared, but getting hit by the charge jump C. And trying to use the force function. Trying to maybe invalidate a skill, but it's not going to achieve anything at this full screen. Holding that parry. And Dr. Kimmel just trying to snipe the recovery of the parry. Good B-ball cancel. Definitely I think he should be looking to maybe cancel into a laser. Could he possibly cancel into an A laser? Wow, great dash C, catches the landing, unfortunately unable to convert, but he's in a pressure situation. No, just backs out of there. And that's unfortunate because he really needed to lock the Hilda down. But he's got her in the corner, nowhere to run now. Got the jump C. Drops the combo. Oh, pushes himself out, and that's really not what he needed. Oh no. Because now he's in the corner, now he's eating mix-ups. But he's gonna get a dropped combo, so he's gonna get another chance. No gem set. Gets VO'd out. Very scary when VOing Batista in that setup, just because she can hit the gem as she's landing, and the gem explosion will catch the VO activate afterwards. Dr. Kimball taking the first game. Oh my god, using that skewer just to stay a little bit above the ball. And the back spike does not care about the ball. And just hits him with the low. There's no mix up, he just kicks him in the legs. Gloom, defensive, froze into the gloom, so it's going to do a little bit of bonus damage. He jumps and doesn't block, gets hit by the pin. Jay is looking completely lost in this matchup. He does not know what to do. He's trying to counter zone, but it's not working. You gotta use the zoning, you gotta try and get in. Good shield, but he's gotta stop moving backwards, because every time he moves backwards, he gives Hilda space. And that space just means she's gonna skewer, she's gonna do other things, block that stuff, gain that grid, get those setups. B-ball. Nice, just be out of range of that TK skewer. Oh no, the pin! And that is rough indeed. Oh, another pin. Combos right into the FF. Another pin! It's just pinning her to the ground. Over her. She's got enough holes in her. She's just a doll. Oh, caught that to skewer. Gonna be 3k damage, but this positioning is still not good. Force function. Just punish her, don't challenge anything, don't risk anything, you know, just take damage. Because another skewer is gonna hit and that assault is gonna get punished by the horizontal arrow shooty lotsy damagey biggie. This is rough. Trying to bulldog his way with dash C. Not working out. And it's getting pushed back. But a great time. B-ball. Gonna get a little bit of hits. Get a little bit of damage. And now they're gonna side swap positioning. And it's back to full screen zoning. Oh no! Ah! What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? No, he's trying to set a gem. You can't set gems from full screen. Wow, this is hurting. Pin drop. 5C. Oh my gosh. It wasn't enough to kill, but it's just gonna kill him with that EX. It's gonna spend that meter. He's gonna be on match point. He's looking completely helpless. Uses that, start a round, does not go away on hit, so it is guaranteed he'll just turn, lock them down. Oh my gosh, the jump back, but no conversion. Pin, Gloom, set up. There's the force function. Opens up with an overhead, here's the conversion, a pin. Skewer, no HP on Jay, he's locked down, he tries to parry, but I'm not sure how parry works because he got hit by all of it. And Dr. Kimball taking it 3-0. My gosh, that was brutal, that was dominating.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Man, that was a good set of games. Yeah. Not quite sure how that parry works. It seems like it only absorbed one hit and then got hit by the rest. Maybe he absorbed one hit, tried to cancel, and because he cancelled, he lost all invulnerable. Because a lot of the ways the parries work for other characters, Enkidu, Yuzuriha, Akatsuki, is that if they parry a projectile, they do have a few frames afterwards where they're fully invul, but when you cancel it, you lose all invulnerability. For, let's say, Enkidu and I think Wagner, when you cancel into the same move again, for some reason you just maintain that invul from frame 1. So Enkidu can multi-parry, but if he does like parry into a 5C too early, he can get hit. And I believe Wagner does as well, so they gotta time it to press a button right after the point where they would get hit. So that's a pretty interesting matchup. I thought the dynamic, the new parry could have shifted a few things. Unfortunately, Jay wasn't really able to find the right time to use it. Hopefully he'll be able to next time. Alright, and that wraps up this first one. I'll leave it at that for now. Thanks everybody for watching, and maybe I'll see you next week, and maybe I'll be in a fortnight. Good games everyone, and goodbye.